Hey everybody, what's up? It is me, speaker, author, master motivator, Yakima here with today's Recode message. First and foremost, I hope that your day is already great, that positive things are already happening for you, that you are manifesting every desire of your heart if it is in the will of God. I also speak over your life on today that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Alrighty, guys. So I hope that you guys have a great start to your day. I want to talk about something a little bit spicy on today. I want to talk about sex. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Hey, okay. I'm gonna talk about sex on today, or the lack of sex on today. But I last night during my meditation, I had a strong urge to talk to women who may be like me and men who may be like me. So I am celibate. Which means I am not engaging in any type of sexual activity, and I have been celibate for a while, and it's something that I am not ashamed of. I am very much so proud of it. One thing I want to talk about and who I want to speak to are people who are energetically sensitive. People who are energetically sensitive. That means that you are more prone to recognize energy, to understand the importance of energy. You pay attention to the energy that is around you that other people give off. You may be the type of person that say, no, that particular person is not for me, and you can't really explain why. It could be a person that you never even met before. You may be the type of person that are invited places, but something in you says, no, I don't think I need to go there. That's not the space for me. So I want to talk to people who are energetically sensitive. Some people call them empaths, etc. I don't really dig into all of the titles and all of that. But one way that you can recognize if you are an energetically sensitive person is that people are going to be naturally drawn to you. So let me tell you what I mean by that. I am energetically sensitive. That means I love people. I love people. If y'all know me, I love being around people. When I'm at a party, I know everybody in the room before the party is over with. I might know your whole life story, what your family doing, what your dreams are, what your aspirations are. But by the time I get done, I'm so exhausted, I need time to digress and be to myself. So that's kind of what that looks like, that you can be the life of the party, that people seek you out. And let me tell you, I have purposefully stood in different places, try to move to the side, okay? And somebody always seems to find me. But I understand now that that is a part of my purpose, that I may have something that they need in that moment. And so, I just have to give it. No matter where I go, people are naturally drawn to me. Even when I can put on my earbuds, I can try to sit in the furthest corner, not open my mouth and say a word. It never fails. Somebody's gonna come and they gonna find me. And that's okay, all right? So I understand now that, that's the magic of being an energy person. That's the magic of having this great gift of positive energy. People want to soak it up. So I want to talk today to people who are celibate, men and women. So first of all, it is good to be celibate when you are emotionally sensitive, because you cannot allow a whole bunch of different energies into your space, especially as a female. In sex, the man enters you, and when a man is entering you, he is bringing all of that energy. He's bringing the energy of other sexual partners that he has had, and so you understand that you must protect your being, that you must protect your space, and so you may be emotionally and energetically sensitive, and so that's okay. The next thing that I want to talk about is that you understand that you have to protect your energy. You understand that energy is not on will call, meaning that it's not where you can just tap into it. It does fizzle out, just like anything in life. You can get inundated, you can feel tired, and when your energy is very much so like your bank account. Okay, as long as people are consistently depositing into you, or you are depositing in yourself, then you kind of have it to give. But there are going to be times, okay, that you are overdrawn energetically, meaning that you just don't have it to give. And so when you are engaging in sexual activity, sometimes that's why for women or for men, it doesn't just seem to sync up right or whatever, or it doesn't feel right in that moment, because it's not the time, it's not the space. You may be feeling something different. All right, so you understand the need to protect your energy. The next thing is people who are celibate, they understand the need to respect their bodies. Man, I am all pro and all for women owning their bodies, owning their sexuality. The same for men, owning their bodies and owning their sexuality. However, we sometimes get a little bit far. Okay, I'm a little old school when it comes to that. Okay, we get a little far. We showing a lot these days. Okay. However, I always say it's not my job to judge. It is my job to educate. And so for those ladies and for those men out there, it's okay to have respect for your body. It's okay to say, hey, you know what, I don't feel comfortable in this, I don't want to show this, I don't want to show that. And it's okay to say, hey, well, I feel like being sexy today, so I'm gonna spice it up. But just remember to have respect for your body, not just in the area of sex, but in health and in what you put in your body, making sure that you stay hydrated, drinking your water. Just do something positive for your body every day. And for some of us, that is just practicing respect for our body in the way of celibacy. Next thing I want to talk about is that you can still be sexy, baby. All right, and not be engaging in sexual activity. You can be just as sexy and sexual as they come. You can exude a feminine energy so powerful that you are undeniable, where people are just, like I said, there's a magnetism about you. And so that's okay too. Just because you're practicing celibacy does not mean that you are against sex. It does not mean that you don't enjoy sex. It does not mean that you don't like sex, that you don't believe sex is important. It is a choice for people who are energetically and emotionally sensitive to protect their energy. So you can still be sexy, y'all. Y'all can still be just sexy gods and goddesses walking around here without engaging in sexual activity. Also, last but not least, and I kind of hit on this last, is that it does not mean that you don't like sex, okay? So that's not what celibacy is about. It does not mean that you don't appreciate sex, that you don't find it important, that you understand it is an important component of human connection. It's just that you are very selective in who you give your body to. And I feel like this day and time, we need to say to people, hey, you know what? That's okay. Don't be embarrassed by it. Own you. Do you. If these people can go out here and they can shake their tail feathers like it ain't nothing but a thing, for those of us who still want to shake our tail feathers, and that's fine, but we want to not engage in sexual activity, we should be proud of that. If that's our choice, we should not be embarrassed by it. We should be proud of it, and we should understand and recognize that's why it's important for us. Last but not least, what I want to talk about is that your body is a sacred space, y'all. Your body, even, let me tell you how sensitive I am. I am not a big fan, especially since COVID, but really, period, of people just coming up and touching me, because people do carry different energies. Now, because people are, for some reason, they are naturally drawn to me, and I'm not saying that in a way to be like ego or anything like that. This is legit happens to my life. I have strangers, they want to come up and they'll touch me on my shoulder, or they'll just find it necessary to touch my hand. I'm talking about people I've never met before, and I used to be like, please don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. But then I just start meditating, and it's like Spirit said to me, you have something, you have this energy that people are drawn to. It's magnetic, that I have something that they need that I don't even even know all the time what it is. But your body is a sacred space, and we should treat it as such, you guys. Like, your body is this physical body is the only one that we're gonna have on this side of earth, okay? For this temporary. Now, this is definitely a temporary shell. We all know that. All right. However, while we have our temporary shell, let's take care of it. And for the men and women out there who has decided or who have decided to be celibate, I salute you. It's not always an easy task. It is also not an easy choice, and a choice that may not always be understood. So I want to talk to you guys on today to say, stay the course. If you're intentional, if that is your intention and that's what you want to do, I salute you. Keep going. Protect your energy, protect your body, protect your temple, protect your space. You are worthy and you are deserving of only the best. So that's who I want to speak to on today. All right, y'all? All right. Kima, peace is out. Namaste, peace, blessings, and love to you all on today. Mwah! Be well.